I think this is the fastest, quickest Sephora sale video out there. Just a few highlights, things that I know that I like from other brands that you can get at Sephora. Some things that I have seen recommended by other influencers of Sephora collection, Sephora's own brand, available in the UK and USA and Canada. All links down below for all of it. Let's get on. So Sephora in the States and in Canada has got a sale on. You know this now. You know this. It's all over the internet, isn't it? All over. In the UK, we now have Sephora. What we don't have is a sale. But I have looked at a Sephora own brand for the UK to see what the Americans and Canadians absolutely adore, that we should really shop. Excuse me, also today is Saturday the 15th. I'm recording it, want to get the video up, and I'm in my housework clothes. You don't want to know about that. You don't care. I thought, you don't care what I'm wearing. You just want the goodies. You want to know what to buy. That's why I haven't bothered to change my clothes. Yeah, I've been cleaning the bathrooms. In the UK, there is a very bargain, not a phrase really, is it? Very bargain, but it is £52 for a brush set, Sephora own brand. Now the brushes that are really well thought of in the States are the Sephora own brand Pro brush, which I'll link down below for the US. In the UK, we can't get the Pro brush set. In the States, what is being highly recommended by other influencers are the bronzer brush, the eyeshadow brush 13, and the blush brush 99. And hopefully at some point in the UK we will be able to get the Sephora Pro brush sets, or even Pro brushes themselves. Sephora, take note, we would like those in the UK. Now the reason I think that the blush brush is so popular is because it's not a big blush brush. I've got a blush brush similar in looks to the one that is popular in the States from Sephora's own brand. That type of shape. I've seen that this is recommended. It's recommended for smaller faces. So if you're petite like me, this is why I use this brush, which is a Sigma, and it's a concealer brush, but I use this for blush. It's because it's a small head. And so for a small face, that's giving me a smaller area of coverage. Now it looks like Sephora's Pro blush brush in the States is similar in size and shape. That's what it looks like to me to Sigma's concealer brush, which I'm using. Another item that has been highly recommended by other influencers, not Sephora own brand, but in the UK we can get this, and in the USA, and I actually have one of these, and that's the Merit blush. What's clever about this, I cheat a little bit. I put this on my lips as well as on my cheeks. So this is what the blush looks like. It's sort of like, it's a balmy blush. So you can put it on there, but you can also, because of the shape of it, what I do, I put it on my lips. And in that way, I'm getting my blush and my lips the same shade. Now, this one is called Cheeky. I love this. Others are recommending this shade. Others are also recommending the shade Stockholm and the shade Terracotta. Stockholm looks like it's a lovely pink. Terracotta, I think, may be a little bit difficult for those of us that are going grayer or lighter. Terracotta is not so easy for us to wear, is it now? However, listed down below, UK, Canada, USA, you will find these Merit blushes. And if you use it like me, also lipstick. Also from Sephora's own brand that we can get in the UK and in the US and Canada, and bear in mind in US and Canada you've got 30% off at the moment, is their lip stain. And there are many colours. I would say that if you are like me in colouring, look at the pinks, and rather than the sort of the terracotta corally colours, because the pinks I think are going to suit us better. Anyway, it's master colours, not a Sephora brand. Now, if obviously overseas, you can get this at Sephora as part of the sale, and it's the Christian Dior lipsticks. I rave about the colour Paris. I have got this mentioned in several videos, and the reason I like this is because I think this colour really goes well with our lighter hair. On the eye front, Sephora Collection's retractable eyeliners are highly recommended, and I have ordered one for myself. I've ordered it. It's the shimmer taupe because I think that will look soft on our aging eyes, less harsh than the dark colours. So I've gone for shimmer taupe. And these are apparently also great for the waterline and available in the UK. In the USA, Canada, also obviously, it goes without saying, you've got your 30% off this, I believe. Another eyeliner that is recommended, that's Sephora's own brand, is the colourful eyeliners. And a colour fresh mint looks like it would also be really complimentary for us. In the States you can buy this at the moment. In the UK it's run out, it's out of stock. So I've just put in for a notification, I want to be notified when fresh mint actually comes back into stock. So again, that's Sephora collection, Sephora's own brand. Another item I've ordered in the UK is the Sephora collection, Sephora's own brand, the foundation. It's called, let me look at my notes. It's called Best Skin Ever foundation, and I've seen several influencers recommending this. So obviously in the States you can get your sale price. Over here I thought it's a good opportunity to actually buy it, to explore the Sephora collections brand. I've ordered 15N, I think it is. I think it's 15N or 15P, something like that. That's what I've ordered. Anyway, sort of a fairish type, light, I think, light neutral is what I've gone for, a light neutral shade, because I think my skin tone is neutral. Warms don't look right, cool doesn't really look right, so I'm going for neutral. And another item several influencers have recommended and mentioned is this palette, which I would second. I would second what they say. This is my all-time ever favourite palette. In the UK, we can't get this at the moment, and we can't get it anymore. It's the Amazonian Clay Matte palette in Bloom, the original. You can see how these neutrals I've just used so much. I use this so much for work, because for work I wasn't wanting to wear any shimmers. Now in the States I'm going to link this down below, which you can get in the Sephora sale, the original Tarte Bloom palette, all matte. The other palette that they brought out after that, which is also called Bloom, but it has 2 shimmers in it, and the rest being matte, you can get in the UK. I've linked it down below for the UK and USA and Canada. And that's really what I've decided I'm ordering, the foundation and the eyeliner. Other items I've mentioned are all sort of what I know is good, or what I've heard from Sephora's own brand is good. And I think this is probably the fastest, quickest Sephora sale video out there.